Hi, in this video, I'll demonstrate how to perform an advanced search through the APA PsycInfo database. So once you're logged into the EBSCO database, you'll notice that the advanced search mode would already be inputted by default. One of the major differences between the advanced search mode and the basic search mode is that you'll have multiple search fields to enter your keywords in the advanced search mode. At the very bottom of the database here, you'll also notice a similar search option format where it will allow you to refine and to narrow down your articles or material that you're looking for. So next to the subject field, you'll notice that there are Boolean operators for me to use to really help me refine my searches by including or excluding particular keywords. So for my topic, I'm going to go ahead and select child development and behavior found in Canada. So I'll go ahead and put those keywords into each subject field to help me generate my results. So with the subject field that reads Canada, I'm going to go ahead and scroll over to the select a field drop menu, and I'm going to go ahead and select location. That way it would help me pull up any articles that would pertain to Canada. If necessary, you can also add an additional role for the subject field if you feel like you need to be very specific. But in my case, I'll just go ahead and keep it at 3. So after I've inputted all the keywords, I'll go ahead and click search. Okay, so once I've clicked search, the results that are generated reads 961 articles. So I do want to limit that search a bit. So I'll go ahead and look over to the left and scroll down. And I'm going to want to limit my search to only peer reviews. Okay. Now I'm going to want to limit the articles by age. That way it'll really cut down the article range. So I'm going to want to look for adolescent. So I'll go ahead and select adolescent. Okay. So now it's down to 212. So now I'm just going to go through the articles that were generated based on the refinements that I made in the filters. So I'll go ahead and select this one here. Okay, so you notice some of the keywords that I've entered, Canada being one, child development, child. Okay, this one looks good, so I'll go ahead and save this one. So by saving it, I have the option of either emailing it, I can print it, or I can add it to a folder that I can go back to later on. So I'll go ahead and add that to the folder, and I'll go back to my result list. So a feature that I noticed about this database is that you don't actually have to click into the articles to look at the abstract. You can actually select this icon here, and it actually brings up a preview of the article along with the abstract. So now I would like to conduct a new search with suggested keywords by the database that closely relates to the topic of child development. So some of the keywords that were suggested to me by the database includes parent relation and aggression. So I'll go ahead and replace these keywords that I currently have in my subject field and replace them with those suggested keywords. So I'll go ahead and put in parent relations, and I'll go ahead and also put in aggression as well. I'm going to go ahead and also leave the filters in there just to help me narrow down my search, so I'll have a more specific search on my articles. Okay, So after I click search, it generated my articles. So I'll just go ahead and look through these articles here. Okay. Now, if ever in my search where I want to go back to my previous searches and I don't recall what keywords I've put in, I can always scroll over to the search history and go into what I've searched in the past. So this next page, it will actually generate a page of different searches that I've conducted through this particular database. So it'll also give me the option to check off certain keywords that I've looked for and combine them into one search. So for this example, I'll just go ahead and click on a few and demonstrate that here. So I'll select this. I'll also go ahead and select behavioral problem and autism. So I'll go ahead and scroll back to the top here. So I have the option to click either search with and or search with or. So I'll just go ahead and click search with and to generate my search. Go ahead and click that, and then at the bottom here it should generate a list of different articles, and I can go ahead and refine the search again to look for articles that relate to the keywords that I've selected. Thank you, and I hope this helps.